Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Lift podcast, the place where real English feels a little less scary and a lot more fun. I'm Mia.
And I'm Harry, and today we're talking about something that terrifies almost every human being on this planet.
Ooh, dramatic opener. What is it?
Small talk.
Oh no, here we go.
I know, but think about it. Weather, weekends, elevators, waiting rooms, small talk is everywhere.
It really is. And for English learners, it can feel like the hardest part of the whole language.
Grammar you can study. Small talk you have to survive.
That's actually a good line. Write that down.
I already did, in my head, where all my best lines live and then disappear.
Classic, Harry. Okay, so today's level is B1 to B2. We'll go through natural phrases you can use to start a conversation, keep it going, and even end it politely.
And later, in Word Tour, we'll slow down the best vocabulary from today's chat.
And in Say It Better, we'll turn some stiff, textbook-sounding sentences into things real people actually say.
So if you've ever stood next to someone at a party holding a drink you don't even like just to look busy,
This episode is for you.
let's get chatty.
Awkwardly chatty.
Okay, so here's the thing about small talk. People think it's meaningless, just noise before the real conversation.
But it's not meaningless at all. Small talk is actually a social door. It opens the way to a real connection.
A social door. I like that. Very poetic for 8 in the morning.
Thank you. I try.
But honestly, I still don't know what to say to a stranger. My brain just goes blank.
Give me an example. What happens when you meet someone new?
Okay, so last week I was waiting for coffee, and the guy next to me said, "Cold today, isn't it?" And I just said, "Yes."
That's it? Just yes?
Just yes. And then silence for what felt like 4 years.
Oh, Harry.
I know. I had one job. Continue the sentence. I failed the sentence.
Okay, this is exactly why we're doing this episode.
Please save me.
I will try. So here's the secret. A good small talk exchange usually has 3 parts.
Ooh, structure. I do like structure.
Part 1, an opener. Something small and easy like a comment about the situation.
Like, cold today, isn't it?
Exactly like that. Part 2, a reaction plus a little more information, not just yes or no.
So instead of yes, I could say,
You could say, I know, right? I wasn't ready for this at all. I already missed last week's sunshine.
that's so much better. It actually gives the other person something to respond to.
Exactly. And part 3, a small question back to them.
Like, are you always this cold, or is it just today?
Okay, that one's a bit much, but sure.
I contain multitudes, Mia.
You get one of those per episode.
One what?
1. I contain multitudes.
Fine, I'll save it for later.
Okay, let's talk about openers, because this is where people freeze the most.
Yes, this is my personal horror movie.
The good news is, openers don't need to be clever. They just need to be easy and low pressure.
Give me some.
You can say, busy day, or have you been waiting long? Or, this line is not moving at all, is it?
Complaining together. Very bonding.
It really is. Complaining about small things is basically a national sport in English-speaking countries.
Finally, a sport I can win at.
You can also compliment something small and safe. I love your bag. Or, that's a great coffee order. What is it?
Not too personal, though.
Right, that's important. Compliments should stay light. Nothing about someone's body, weight, or anything private.
Safe topics only. Bags, coffee, weather, weekend plans.
And dogs. Dogs are basically a cheat code for conversation.
Oh, 100%. If someone has a dog, you have an automatic 5 minutes of conversation.
What's their name? How old are they? Are they always this calm, or is today special?
I've had better small talk with dogs than with actual humans.
Same, honestly.
Okay, but what about after the opener? That's where I usually die.
That's the keep it going part. The secret here is follow-up questions.
Meaning,
Meaning, don't just answer, add a small piece of information, and then ask something back.
can you give an example?
Sure, if someone says, "How was your weekend?" don't just say, "Good."
Which is exactly what I always say.
I know. Instead, say something like, "It was really relaxing, actually. I finally finished a show I've been watching forever. How about you? Did you do anything fun?"
Oh, that's so much more natural.
It gives information, and it hands the conversation back to them.
So it's like a little ball you're passing back and forth.
Exactly. Small talk tennis.
I love that. Small talk tennis.
Trademark it.
Already did. In my head. Again.
Okay, let's pause for a second, because I want to talk about something a little deeper.
Uh-oh, serious Mia has entered the room.
Just for a moment, because small talk feels shallow, but it actually does something important.
Like what?
It tells the other person, "I see you, and I'm friendly." Even a short exchange in an elevator can make someone's day a little warmer.
That's true. I've had days where one small good morning from a stranger completely changed my mood.
Exactly. So small talk isn't wasted time. It's tiny human connection.
Tiny human connection. I like that.
Write that on the polite pillow from the other episode.
Oh, you remember that?
I remember everything, Harry.
That's terrifying.
And we're back. Okay, next situation. Small talk at a party where you know absolutely nobody.
The final boss.
It really can feel that way.
I usually just stand near the snacks and hope someone talks to me first.
The snack table strategy.
It's a valid strategy.
It is, actually. Standing near food or drinks gives you a natural reason to start talking. Have you tried this? It's really good. Is an easy opener.
Food as a social bridge.
Exactly. You can also use the environment. "How do you know the host?" is a classic party opener.
That one's actually really useful because everyone at a party has an answer.
Right. Everyone is connected somehow. It's an easy, safe question that always works.
What if I'm the one who doesn't know anyone, not even the host?
Then you say, "Honestly, I'm a friend of a friend. I actually don't know many people here yet."
That's honest and a little vulnerable, but in a good way.
Exactly. It invites the other person to help you feel included.
Vulnerability as a small talk strategy. Who knew?
Now let's talk about a modern nightmare. Small talk in a group setting.
Oh no, group small talk, where you have to time your sentence perfectly or lose your chance forever.
It really does feel like that sometimes.
The rules feel so different in a group.
They are different because now you're not just responding, you're also reading the room.
Meaning?
Meaning, notice who's talking a lot and who's quiet. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do is turn to a quiet person and ask them something directly.
What do you think, Harry? Nobody has ever asked me that at a party.
I'm asking you right now.
I think small talk is exhausting, and I would like to go home.
Very honest, but let's not put that in the podcast.
Too late.
In groups, short comments work best. You don't need a long story. A quick reaction like, "Oh, that's so true," or "Wait, really?" keeps you part of the conversation without taking it over.
So small reactions are like little social nods.
Exactly. And nodding, actually nodding with your head and smiling does a lot of the work too. Small talk isn't only words.
That's true. I never thought about body language as part of small talk.
It's a huge part. A warm smile can carry a conversation further than a perfect sentence.
That's actually really comforting for someone learning English.
It should be. You don't need perfect grammar to have a warm conversation.
Okay, now let's talk about the hardest situation. The awkward silence.
Oh, the silence.
The silence that arrives uninvited and refuses to leave.
Very dramatic, but accurate.
What do you actually do when the conversation just stops?
First, don't panic. Silence is normal. Even native speakers experience it.
Oh, that's actually comforting.
You can use a simple phrase like, anyway, to gently restart, followed by a new topic.
Like, anyway, have you seen any good shows lately?
Exactly like that. Or you can be honest and playful about the silence itself.
Like what?
Like, well, this got quiet fast, said with a smile. It often makes people laugh and breaks the tension.
I love that one. It's honest but light.
Exactly. Honesty with warmth. That's basically the whole formula for good small talk.
Okay, but what if the conversation is just done? Like, actually done?
Then it's time to end it politely, which is its own skill.
Give me the phrases.
You can say, "It was so nice talking to you," or, "I should probably go say hi to a few more people, but it was great chatting."
That's warm, but it gives a clear reason to leave.
Exactly. You never want to just walk away mid-sentence.
I may have done that once.
Harry.
In my defense, I saw the snack table refill.
That's not a defense, Harry. That's a confession.
Fair, but also relatable.
Very relatable. Okay, let's do a quick digression. What's the worst small talk topic someone has ever brought up with you?
Oh, easy. Someone once asked me detailed questions about my taxes. At a wedding.
No.
Yes, during the appetizers.
That's a bold topic choice.
I still think about it sometimes.
Okay, safe topics, one more time for the people in the back. Weather, weekend plans, hobbies, food, travel, pets, light compliments.
Unsafe topics. Salary, taxes, weight, religion, politics, relationship status, and anything that starts with, "So, are you seeing anyone?"
Especially that last one.
Especially that one.
Okay, let's slow down and go over the main formula one more time before we move to word tour.
Opener. Reaction plus information, question back.
Exactly. Small, warm, easy.
And remember, silence is normal, and endings should be warm too.
If you remember that pattern, you can survive almost any small talk situation.
Even the snack table strategy.
Even that.
Okay, one more situation before we move on, because I think it's the most common one of all. Small talk at work.
Oh, this is a big one. Elevators, break rooms, the coffee machine.
The elevator especially. 30 seconds of pure pressure.
The elevator pitch of small talk.
Exactly. You have 30 seconds to say something normal before the doors open again.
Honestly, at work, short and friendly is always the safest choice. You don't need a deep conversation, just a warm moment.
What would you actually say in an elevator with your boss?
Something like, "Busy morning?" Or, "Long week, huh?" Both are safe. Both invite a short answer.
And if they don't answer much?
Then you just smile and let the silence be fine. Not every small talk moment needs to turn into a full conversation.
Oh, that's actually really freeing to hear.
It should be. Small talk doesn't always need a big finish.
Okay, what about the break room? That one feels different.
It is different, because people usually have a bit more time there.
So you can ask something slightly longer.
Right, something like, "How's the new project going?" Or, "Did you end up finishing that report?"
Work-related, but still light and easy.
Exactly. You're showing interest without turning it into a meeting.
Please, no meetings in the break room. That's against the rules of humanity.
Agreed completely.
What about when a coworker is clearly having a rough day? Is small talk still okay?
That's a great question. In that case, you can soften it and show a little care without prying.
Like what?
Something like, "You seem a bit tired today. Everything okay?" It shows you noticed, but it leaves room for them to say as much or as little as they want.
That's kind but not nosy.
Exactly the balance we want.
Okay, one more work situation. Meeting someone new at a work event, like a conference.
Conferences are actually a small talk playground, honestly.
A playground? That feels generous.
Well, everyone there already has something in common, the event itself.
So that's an easy opener.
Very easy. What brought you to this event? Or, have you been to one of these before?
Simple, direct, and it always gets a real answer.
And once they answer, you follow up. Oh, really? What do you do exactly? And now, you're having a real conversation.
Small talk tennis again.
Small talk tennis. Every single time.
Okay, I think I actually feel a little more confident now.
Good. That's the whole goal of today's episode.
Confident, but not overconfident. I'm not asking anyone about their taxes.
Please don't.
And now it's time for Word Tour.
These are today's strong words from the conversation.
Our first word is awkward.
Awkward, awkward.
Awkward means uncomfortable or embarrassing in a social situation.
In today's episode, we talked about awkward silences during small talk.
You could say, the silence felt really awkward.
Or, I felt awkward at the party because I didn't know anyone. Our next word is spontaneous.
Spontaneous. Spontaneous.
Spontaneous means happening naturally, without planning.
Good small talk often feels spontaneous, not scripted.
You could say, their conversation felt spontaneous and easy.
Or, I love spontaneous chats with strangers on trains.
Our next phrase is chit-chat.
Chit-chat. Chit-chat.
Chit-chat means light, friendly, casual conversation.
Small talk is basically another word for chit-chat.
You could say, we had a bit of chit-chat before the meeting started.
Or, I'm not in the mood for chit-chat today. I just want my coffee.
Our next word is icebreaker.
Icebreaker. Icebreaker.
An icebreaker is a question or comment used to start a conversation and reduce tension.
How do you know the host is a classic icebreaker?
You could say, that joke was a great icebreaker.
Or, I need a good icebreaker for tomorrow's networking event.
Our next word is filler.
Filler. Filler.
Filler words or phrases keep a conversation going without adding big new information.
Words like anyway or so are common conversation fillers.
You could say, she used a lot of filler words while she was thinking.
Or, anyway is a great filler to restart a stuck conversation.
Our final word is graceful.
Graceful. Graceful.
Graceful means done in a smooth, elegant, and polite way.
Ending a conversation gracefully means leaving without making it awkward.
You could say, he made a graceful exit from the conversation.
Or, she handled the silence in a really graceful way.
Today's words were awkward, spontaneous, chit-chat, icebreaker, filler, and graceful.
And that's a great vocabulary set to actually use this week.
Try using one of them in a real conversation and see how it feels.
Even chit-chat with your barista counts.
Especially that.
And now, it's time for Say It Better.
This is where we take simple, stiff sentences and make them sound more natural and warm.
First sentence. Nice weather. A little robotic.
A better way to say it is, isn't this weather amazing? I could stay outside all day.
That sounds warmer because it adds a little personality.
Next sentence. How are you?
Very common, but very automatic.
A better version, depending on the moment, is, how's your day been so far? Or, how was your weekend? Did you do anything fun?
More specific, so it feels like a real question, not just a habit.
Next sentence. I don't know anyone here.
Honest, but a bit flat.
A better version is, honestly, I'm still figuring out who everyone is. This is my first time here.
That sounds more relaxed and invites the other person to help.
Next sentence. I have to go.
Feels sudden and a little cold.
A better version is, it was so nice talking to you. I should mingle a bit more, but let's chat again later.
That's a graceful exit, not an escape.
Next sentence. This is boring.
Please never actually say that one out loud.
Please don't. A better version, if you're just tired, is, I think I need a bit of a break. I'll grab some air and come back.
Honest but polite.
Next sentence. What do you do?
Common, but can feel a little like an interview question.
A better version is, so what keeps you busy these days? It's the same idea, but softer.
I actually really like that one.
Final sentence. I don't know what to say.
The most honest sentence in this entire episode.
A better version is simply noticing the moment out loud. Like, well, this got quiet, but I'm glad we're talking.
That turns an awkward pause into a warm, honest moment.
So today's pattern is this. Be light, but be genuine.
Ask small questions, but listen to the real answers.
And if the silence comes, let it come. And gently guide the conversation forward.
Or just talk about someone's dog.
Or that. Honestly, that works every time.
Okay, so if people take away one thing from this episode, what is it?
I'd say this. Small talk isn't about being clever. It's about being warm and a little curious about another person.
Ask a small question.
Actually listen to the answer.
And add a small piece of yourself too, so it feels like a real exchange, not an interview.
And don't complain about your taxes at a wedding.
One time. It happened one time.
You've mentioned it at least 4 times today.
I regret bringing it up originally.
See? Today's vocabulary is already helping. That was a graceful topic change.
Was it though?
Thank you all for listening to the English Lift podcast.
If this episode helped you, try starting one small conversation today, even a short one.
You can start with something as simple as, busy day?
And remember to keep it warm, keep it light, and don't panic if there's a little silence.
Take care, keep practicing, and remember, real English grows in real, small, everyday moments.
And if you try one of today's phrases and it goes badly, just tell yourself it's an icebreaker, not a disaster.
That's a very generous way to look at social failure.
I contain multitudes, Mia.
You already used that one today.
Did I?
You did. Twice, actually.
Then I clearly meant it twice as much.
Fair enough. Okay, one last tip before we go. If you're nervous about starting a conversation this week, just remember the 3-part pattern. Opener, reaction plus information, question back.
Small, warm, easy.
Exactly. You don't need to be the most interesting person in the room. You just need to be a little curious and a little warm.
And maybe compliment someone's dog.
Always compliment the dog.
All right, everyone, that's our episode for today.
See you next time.
Bye for now.